YouTube, hello. Welcome to the story finale. We have the Osugol Necropolis that we just finished yesterday. We have one story mission left. We have 2 or 3 side quests. We have some overworld mopping up to do. Yeah. Can't imagine you with hair. Been watching you for so long without any. Yeah, it's already been like over 2 years since I shaved my cranium. But no, I had hair like literally down to my nipples. It was crazy. I knew it. It's on the bottom level. Got Zooks. How, I guess I'm just gonna run this way and get this side quest. The opposite shiz not having hair startles me sometimes, then I remember he shaved it off, yeah. Oh, I still sometimes, I'm like, whoa.
I think that's quite enough out of you.
This morning, I just randomly missed it. It's like, man, I kind of wish I had long hair again. Problem is, you know, going to shaving took 2 seconds. But obviously going to like Jesus hair took like 4 years. So when you miss one, one is very easy, one is very difficult. I remember actually, my cousin's daughter was like 3 or 4, and she was like, "Wow, how long have you been growing your hair?" And I was like, "Some of my hair is older than you." And she was like, "It was really funny." She like looked at her mom like, kind of like, "Is it true?" It was really funny. But then I got sick of the maintenance. And then the ironic thing is that I was like just shaving my head like with the trimmer, so it was easy peasy. And then my dumbass decided to shave it completely bald to see if I liked it, and I was like, "Oh man, how fast my hair grows! I have to shave it like every day or 2, otherwise, I'm like Chewbacca it out in 4 hours." Bong, sucker! Oh, also, Chad, did you guys like my my April Fool's joke tweet this morning? So mean. How's everybody on the shitty April Fool's Day? I hate this day. It's so annoying. Yeah, it really is. April Fool's is horrible. But I'm good because it's Friday, so I get to be alone for a couple of days, which is fantastic. I very much am looking forward to my break from humans. Well, as many humans. It was like 4 years of you having long ass hair. It's funny because if you look at like some of my old videos, I have hair, but it's not like crazy long yet. It's just like normal hair. It shows a lot more that it was a mohawk at first. If ever I grow it out again, I can't imagine I would, but if ever, I'm just gonna let all of it grow though. Do it all even. Alright, I guess I have to take this up. Wait.
Let's see. If I'm here, and that means. Wait, what does that mean?
It means I'm dumb? Maybe? How do? Eh? Imagine growing it out when it goes gray. It'll be like hair glitter. I was actually thinking of that. When I was growing it out like 6 months ago. You remember when I did the birthday stream? I like grew it out for a week or 2 and then I shaved just the top.
Quite the little killer, aren't
I was thinking about that because I don't have any gray hair. I just skipped right to white. But like I'll have like a couple of like random strays, but then I have just like some chunks that are just like a big white chunk. And I was actually thinking, I was like, you know, now it's been like 2 years of me shaving my head. I wonder if I'll grow it out and it'll just be like all gray and white and shit. But surprisingly, it's all still super dark. Well, not super dark, it's just dark brown. Oh, did I get the... Yeah, bitch, I was wondering. Found an enchanted legendary item in the wild. Pog Champ. Here are my words that I might teach you. Bro. Well, I mean, the thing's getting sold. Wait, all right, let's compare it again. How do I play this game? What is this? Everything sucks. Here are my words that I might teach you. Enchanted on spellcast, increase ability damage by 30% for 10 seconds. Nah. Get GTFO right out of here, bud. How do I get to the side quest, dog? But that would be amazing, right? If I just, like... realized I'm a lot older than I even thought. How, oh, the frick. Wondering if it's faster to come from here. Maybe? No, what do you... I'll try this way. He doesn't have a damn gray hair. No white hair, it's just normal hair color, no receding hairline. I get so mad because about 40% of my hair is gray at this point. It's weird. I look if I look at my folks, you know, she's like 60 and he's 64. She was going gray and white at like 20. And so, as far as I ever remember, she always dyed her hair. And he has like a couple of gray hairs here and there, but for the most part, his hair is still just dark and whatever. We're watching the best streamer on Twitch. Oh yeah, I have two tabs open. Oh, did you just April Fool's me? Was that revenge for this morning? When I tweeted I have the best community on Twitch. And then Natalie was just like, April Fools? So I did the... But you do though? Yeah. Yeah. Did I say wealthy coiled? What the fuck is happening?
Hope you finished your bucket list.
Dude, Chris is fucking swinging today. Best community on Twitch, indeed, it's true. Fuck all you hoes. Anyways, how's it going? You have gray hairs? Oh man. Rip Jet's over. That is true. Chris is the best mod. Real talk. Honestly, he's the only one I even... When I think of who my mods are, he's the only one that comes to mind. Like, and then I have to think of the others. You know? Then I start thinking, okay, who else do we have? Leviathan. Okay, now, I'm on the other side of this door. Homie? I am not to understand. I have to go up there, I guess? What the frick? The frick is going on here, gamers? Oh yeah, okay. I only have one available point. I hate this menu. Which one can I do? Cannot add points. It doesn't show me until I select one and it says, no, you can't do that one, dummy. What do you think this is? Little idiot. Oh, frick, dog. Okay, so with that achievement that we just got, I was worried that I was going to have to do some grinding. I was actually going to say that even though there's no achievement for doing all the challenges in the worlds, I was probably going to do it anyways. And I was like, oh, it's not going to be too bad, because I'm going to have to just mindlessly grind anyways for the enchanted legendary item. And here we are. Absolutely bussin'. Don't fall off the side, you... What did I just do? What? Okay. The quest is over yonder. Boosh! Whoa. Have fun, chat. I love you, April Fools. God damn it, Chris. Got me so bad. Made me look like a frickin' fool.
Damn. Never mind. Too late. Heads up. We got company.
I re-downloaded pre-sequel and Borderlands 3 today. Welp, I might just dive into these games again. Hell yeah. Hope you enjoy the next 100 hours. Or even more, those two together. But you know what? It's worth it, baby. It's worth it. I put my thing down, flip it to reverse it. I'm saying 7 yeah. Fun fact. Notice how she went 7 yeah? She was actually singing about Sam. She was like, you know what? 20 years, dude, Sam is gonna be a freaking legend. Better sing about him now before everybody else hops on the train. Samuel B, and the B stands for best. Would be together, and I wouldn't go for the 1K. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but yeah, hope you enjoy them. Hello.
I need help gathering ingredients for an incredible new soda. You win.
I like my 1Ks like I like my partners. Easy. You're toxic. Let's make some sody pop.
Happy to help.
I like how she does the laugh. They do. God damn it! I fucked myself with the fucking pronouns. I keep screwing myself up and sound like an asshole.
Anybody can mix lemons and limes. We need to go elemental.
What did I just do?
Get to the Shrine of Lightning.
Besides get myself canceled.
Lightning crystals will give the strength
Yeah,
of
they do that fake absurd laugh that I've been doing a lot lately. They're like,
Don't worry about leaving so-called sacred shrines. No one really cares, probably. Besides, it's for the greater good, perhaps.
you're gonna have to hold that thought, homie. I'm gonna ruin this challenge. Oh. Eternal, I wanted to be solid. Can you announce that Brandon is toxic?
Well, that went about as I expected.
I don't know where the third one is. I know I'm running out of time. Where the fuck is the third one? Hey! Hey, bro, hey! Where the fuck is the third?
Right, the lightning.
Oh. I'm probably gonna run out of time. Fucker! Thanks, Eternal.
Trust me, Fred. You don't want to stick around.
So palpable. We have to find the Shrine of Lightning? Okay. Is it frightening? Are we gonna have to knock on wood? What up, Brasky? Hashtag Eternal was right. Eternal's always right. That's why she's the best mod after Chris. And Leviathan. Hello, Shiz. Why all the caps? Hello, Brasky. Did this sound just pop when I changed voices? I heard a little pfft, a little static. Lightspeed woke up and chose violence this day of the fool. What? Did he? Didn't he just say you're always right? It did a little? Wait, let me try it again and see if it does it again. That's okay. Now there's no popping. I'm just a robot. That's a new thing. I don't know if that's a new thing all of a sudden.
My stuff.
I wonder if one of the recent updates fucked it. Maybe just now, before I start, I have to turn it on.
Somewhere out there, there's loot for the taking.
Kind of like I do my test recording and stuff. Maybe now I just have to turn voice mod off and on before I actually start streaming. I don't know. Oh no, I fell off the roof!
Hardly a challenge.
Oh, there, challenge, bruv. Make it, yes, bitch. Get it, get it! Oh, it has to be green? Oh, I never noticed you had to pick them up in a certain pattern. Wow, I'm fat. Yeah, Lightspeed's gonna be mad toxic in Mario Kart. Wait, it disappeared. I took too long? Again? Man, I always take so long to finish, all the time. Alright, boys? The struggle. Just clap these fools just so I can run around in peace. You can't, you'll be removed. Oh, are the Zoomers gonna get mad at you again for playing with me? You play with Shiz again, you can't be our boyfriend. This is a joke, I know Braysky is their boyfriend. I heard a jingle jangle. Yeah!
The more the dice, the better the loot.
Listen, I'll say this, Lightspeed. You're worried about getting booted from the Zoomers? Just remember, I wouldn't abandon you. I didn't ban you because you play with the Zoomers. Keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Therefore, I am better than said Zoomers. Think about it. I'm cooler. I am a higher level in Wonderlands. I just can't get over the fact that Lightspeed actually 1K'd Alden Bank. I mean, to be fair, he watched other people play Elden Ring, and he got achievements. Let's face facts real quick. That man didn't lift a damn finger. The hardest thing about those games is that you have to play them. Oof. Oof. Wow, all that for a cosmetic that I already know?
Ruby, I see you.
Sick. Okay. So let's find the Shrine of Lightning then. The amount of cheese in that game is crazy. Dude, I'm honestly tempted just because of that. People that don't watch the streams would be like, no way, she just played a Souls game and he 1K'd it? Homie's cracked out of his frickin' mind. What weapon did you use for this boss? Ooh? Wait, there's weapons in this game? What now? Am I crazy or I still hear a little... I still hear some sparklies, right? What the fuck is that? Is it this? There was a fucking ring that's white? Sorry, it was a saltine American ring? Are you serious? Lightspeed beat Archie and Schmo legit, so can we really call him out? Yeah, what, like this. Hey, Lightspeed, you suck at Elden Ring. Even though you're good at Dark Souls. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's cracked out of his mind, dude. Homie really looked at the boulder and said, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. I respect it. You know? Last boss I watched and got 5 hits in. You're so toxic. So palpable. He goes, I'm not gonna 1k it. I can't beat this boss. And then he just camps anyways and gets it.
You'll need to find a way to recharge it.
Tina, how does one charge a shrine exactly?
You just run
Elden Ring was worse than Dark Souls 1? Wow. Sorry, McGee. Sorry, you wasted your money apparently on an ungrateful SOB. An ungrateful Styles of Beyond.
But it cannot.
Fine. Yes, of course. You need to clear out the overgrowth.
Overbloat? You could just call me Shiz. Or Sean, whatever. Overbloat is kind of rude. But I deserve it. So, carry on. Henceforth, rebranding to Overbloat. So yeah, I have to melee it, right? Yeah.
Success! Well, the early stages anyway.
Almost there. Just keep hacking.
I'm in the mainframe.
You did it! Grab that crystal.
Oh, we got JO crystals? Eternal. I'm ready.
Excellent start. That crystal of lightning is going to give us more fizz than anything else on the market. But
More fizz?
this alone won't move product. There are 3
Charged
more
up and ready to
shrines
glow,
now,
baby.
and each
I should actually put it on the
contains
other
the
side.
crystal I need.
Oh.
Those crystals
Oh.
will make this new cola the one to beat. Now I've just got to think of the perfect name.
I didn't know where to put it, or my Raykuza charm, where it's Ray as Kiryu on one side and Ray as Majima on the other. So, the clamp, one of the clamps for the standing camera, I just put it on each side of the like adjuster. Okay. Shizbiel Fizz. Or Fizzbiel Shiz for some reason. Makes sense. The amount of recycled enemies in Elden Ring is insane.
Everybody advertises they cook soda. It's played out, but soda with the power. That's gonna raise some eyebrows. Then freeze them and shatter them off people's faces.
That's awesome.
Somebody cranked this right up to 11. You'll need to find a way to discharge some of the excess frost energy so you can take that crystal. Try to find out what's powering the storm.
Probably the eye. Every FromSoft game recycles enemies? I mean, every game recycles enemies. Do you not see me fighting coiled enemies for the millionth time? Ow, 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 my toesies. My footsies.
You'll have to do better than that.
Lightspeed, do you expect devs to be able to make one of each enemy? For eternity? Because you're right. I thought this gen was going to be different. You know? I thought this gen was going to be good.
Got it! You should be able to take the crystal now. What's cooler than cool? frosty fizzies! Huh?
Hell yeah.
Huh? You're right. Needs work.
I could go for some frosty fizzies. You know? I could even go for some frosty fizzies. Sounds appealing. I shouldn't have played a better game before Elden Ring. So palpable, dude. Unreal.
All the best sodas brought the crap out of your teeth.
Lightspeed, can you say anything anymore that's not bait?
But it's just not soda without it. The crystal of poison is powerful enough to dissolve a whole mouthful of chompers.
Nice. Oh, hey townsfolk. I super almost murdered you all. Any cat statues? Y'all got any of them kitties?
Huh. Looks like this one will be easy peasy.
I'll attract one with the classic
Go ahead and grab
cat
that crystal.
call. Good go!
Stay the hell back, whoever you are.
The king.
This is my shrine now, and the crystal's gonna look sick hanging in my entryway. Now beat it. We've got some redecorating to do.
You ain't so tough, bitch.
Cyclops
This crystal's mine.
is- What's the plural of Cyclops? Yeah, never mind that now. It looks like they've taken the crystal of poison.
What would be the plural of Cyclops?
Cyclops. You know how a bunch of crows and murder? I don't know, like a wink maybe? A wink of Cyclopsin?
Cyclopsin? I like that actually.
Damon Luke is the best. Nicely done.
Would it be like cacti? It'd be like
Cyclopsy are worthless.
Cyclopsy?
To let this bozo waltz in here while I'm renovating the place.
Bozo?
Shut that loser down.
Cyclopsi?
Just call me a frickin' bozo, bud. Mmm.
Shocking, isn't it?
I feel like Cyclopsi is exactly what I thought it would be. That's where I was trying to go with the cacti thing. But also because they have eye. A murder of Cyclops. Leela has a Cyclocy. A Cytoshi.
I'll have to do this myself.
Cyclocy. The king. Ow. Nice one, bro. Really let me have it. Hard game.
Enamel Eviscerator. Right, so good. No. That doesn't sound very appetizing.
Homie? That's what you think is a good name for a soda? Fucking Cyclocy. These look like I should be able to bust walls open and shit. They look like crop circles, but they're not even circles. I can't explain it. What was the Ussy that we came up with last time, Lightspeed, when we played Mario Kart? And I think it was Gypsy that was telling us to stop. I remember we invented quite a few Ussies. But there was one in particular that was a classic.
How else? Are you dead already? Throwing bolts.
This game is Wonderlandsy. Oh, what the hell is this? What? Oh, that means there's gotta be a button. Right? There's gotta be one of them buttons. Question is, how close or far is it? You know? What? Now I need to figure this out. Otherwise it's gonna bug me. What? Can y'all frick the frick off? Dude? Part of the language chat, I'm just... Sometimes you just get pushed past the limit, you know what I mean?
Spell, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea where the hell the switch is. It's probably like super far away. If I were to guess. Wait, is it right here? I had a feeling as soon as I said that, I was like, you know what? It was gonna make me look like an asshole.
Does anyone pay attention to max carry weight?
Oh, that's not even this one though. Ah, fuck. Well, that was the second one I did. Maybe there's like 3.
What's that yonder? That is a poetry page, baby.
Oh, underneath me? But it's locked. I don't freaking understand. Unless this is an shrine ability?
Fall back, guys.
Like, you know how we can do the invisible bridges and shit?
Have a little kick. And if a little is good, then a lot is better. The Crystal of Fire is just what we need to really body slam the old taste buds.
I'm assuming it's just that there's 3 of those buttons. I keep looking over and just seeing Lightspeed's fucking Cyclos-y thing.
Piercing cold.
Clapped.
Lights out at the fire shrine too, huh? You'll have to charge that fire crystal somehow.
It will be there till the end of time. That's fine. Have you seen Leela? Who? I don't mind. There's gotta be... Never mind. But there's gotta be a lot of it. Right?
You traipse upon sacred ground.
Cinder? Ah!
You will burn.
Burn me on my... Oh, right away?
Big party. Killing that fire lord restores some power to the shrine.
That fire Lucy?
Taking them out.
I hate waiting. Ha! You should have ducked. Blocked or, I don't know, not died.
Nice work. I'm glad I'm not on your bad side. Now, grab that crystal of fire.
Why'd I have to...
Cast.
I don't understand why I had to do it like 3 times, but I did it. I'm the best.
Oh, I've got one. Flame pop. Get burned.
You get burned,
I'll keep
losers.
workshopping that one. That's it. That's everything we need to start making Poppily ever after. Oh, looks good on paper.
Happily ever after?
Come on back and we can get started.
Literally, you're cringe. Oh, it's true. I forgot to test the audio. Oh, I wonder if that could be why the voice mod pops the first time. Maybe it's because I changed the audio setting. It shouldn't be though. I don't know. But yeah, for those that weren't here yesterday, I changed the audio bitrate from 160 kilobits per second to 320. So it should be better. It's probably not very noticeable, but it should be better. Also, I was watching a couple of videos last night after the stream to just double check if it was worth it, and then yeah, I realized that the reason I always had it at 160 was Twitch would compress it anyways. So even if you had it at like if you had it at 320 and Twitch compressed it to 160, it didn't sound as good as if you just had it at 160. So that's why I always had it, and it was only late last year that they changed that. And also, one thing I didn't know is when I was saying like for YouTube how I didn't know if I had to keep my video at 12,000 kilobits per second, but then also make up for the 160 of the audio and blah blah blah. Apparently Twitch was like that. Was that like for 1080 60 you could have a max of 6,000 kilobits per second. Apparently, it would subtract the 160. And now it doesn't. So that was part of that update, was that you can use up to 320, and it just gets added. So like, technically I'm running at 6320. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm sure nobody gives a fuck, but it's interesting to me. And, like I said, it should, just look and sound better. As an audio expert, I could tell. I figured as much. What the fuck, Jello? In 480p. Kappa cool? I've never seen that emote. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, I've hit 3 of those switches, by the way, and I don't know. Last time he said 360p, Bracey stories aren't adding up. Maybe today he's only watching the stream. He's not Steam 1K'ing Elden Ring. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, Bracey. But I must admit, I am a little bit suspicious now that she, you know what, chat? Emergency meeting. Is Bray sus? Squintussy. That's Squintussy. Here, YouTube. Wanna see some Squintussy? That's hot.
My own safety. Shot for fizz. Really makes them out crackle. Nothing makes soda colder than frost. Ice is for suckers.
Yeah, fuck ice.
That'll get those teeth sizzling. Fire will add a little pizzazz.
Look, I'm making an infinity gauntlet. Oh?
Kill it, brave warrior! Kill it! Woo-hoo-hoo, that was close.
Slime and salmon of mirth?
That thing, but I think I know where I went wrong. We have 4 elements. We just need 1 more.
Element of pure taste. Oh, wait, what? Him? He just sacrificed himself for the soda?
Is he dead? Or so dead? There's a joke in there somewhere.
So dead.
And thus the brave soda-smith Corbin sacrificed his own selfie self to make the perfect fizzy drink, cementing his legacy forever. Take this gift to remember him by.
But wait, what was the last element?
It was love, Valentine. Love of soda.
God damn it. Fucking hell. Alright, we have 1 or 2 side quests left. We have to go to the Dragon Lord and the Pyramid. I want to do the side quest first. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to see. We'll go to the Pyramid, right? And we'll see if the side quest is there. Cool. If not, then we'll go find it because. Or actually, and I want to do the dungeon world. No, like I said, I want to finish the overworld shit and the side quests and stuff. That way, when we beat the final mission, we like everything is done. You know what I mean?
A great wind buries the ancient walls, allowing for quick access to the outside area.
Oh, baby. That's spicy. Alright, let's see. I'm still missing a few shrine pieces. Oh, does it show me my progress? No. There's this little area that I'm missing. Mount Crawl. Shadow Grove. You know what? Realistically, all of this, it's going to be, from Brighthoof, it's going to be a lot faster. I'm going to check that little corner. I'm going to have to do a tour. I want to finish the shrines. I want to finish the dungeon doors. All that shit, Bubba.
Something tells me this'll come in handy later.
Alright, progress. Lost Marble, Brighthoof, Lucky Death, Brighthoof, Poetry Page. Okay. Jono. Shrine of Zumios, 3 out of 4. And Shrine of Crazed Earl, 3 out of 4. Lucky Dice, 124 out of 260. Ouch. And yeah, I did all those. We're at 4 out of 6 shrines. Oh, those are scrolls, so like audio logs. Okay. Now, if I look at my map, that goes to overworld. Let's just fuck it. Right, I could put a custom marker for that little corner that I want. Right. Yes, indeedly, most indeedly so. Yeah, here. And now, does it not show me? What the hell's the point of the custom waypoint if I can't see it? Bro? Unless I just have to be closer? The fuck? You're being cringe? Oh yeah, this is a... Oh no, I'm still alive, loser. Okay. How do I... Okay. So this is a dungeon door.
Smell it?
There we go. That's gonna finish one shrine. And a dungeon door. I believe we were at like 71% or something. So we'll see how many we're at after this. I'd assume we only have a couple. What's that? Goblin Gunslinger? Yeah, you can sling these nuts in your mouth, dog. Woo. I want to rock! What if the Rainbow Bridge is reference to Heaven or Ocarina of Time? To be fair, have you ever played Ocarina of Time? That game is Heaven. So it's both.
Winter's Blade.
Wow. No fucks given on that one.
Magic time.
Bitch. Townsfolk, after you pull the Master Sword, would strongly disagree. True. Oh, that's a good point. Listen, Sam. Get your logic out of here, bud. I like how they just snuck up and the sucker punched me and died for it. I didn't even have to attack them.
Storm and steel. Back in business.
Also, the Kakariko folk who have their homes burned by Bongo Bongo and all of the sages who died horrible deaths. Listen, Sam. Huh. But they have cool ocarina music, Sam. That's cool. Right? That's okay.
Let's see. If I'm here, then that means. Wait,
Actually,
what
they
does
quite
that mean?
literally went to heaven. Yeah. An obelisk.
Just like I told you.
What's up, Gypsy? How you doing?
You'll have to do better than
Welcome
that.
back, buddy.
Come on, you can do better than that, surely.
Buckethead.
Lightly dead.
Cracked. Cracked, dude. Gypsy, I don't know if you saw, but once I finish this, which should be soon, I'm playing Mario Kart. If you want to join.
Ooh. Nearby, there's a shrine piece. Hey, that's the last piece for the Shrine of Zumio.
Actually, the Zora rule. All right, Shrine of Zumius. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, 6 out of 7 dungeon doors. So I'm assuming that we have a dungeon door near the other shrine that'll get us the last piece. We'll finish the shrines and we'll get that achievement. Hey Shiz, nice stream tonight.
Zumio
Thanks,
said
Chris.
that surely at a spring to
How nice of you to say that, friend.
visit his shrine. This shrine is dedicated to Zumios, the patron god of power walking.
Oh, I run faster? Oh my... Really? Is that what it said? Oh, I feel like a fool for having waited so long to do this, chat. Okay, so now... Can I... Wait, view destination map. Can I fast travel here? And then I just have to go back into the overworld. Gene. Literally the smartest man in the world, dude. Chris didn't say April Fools. Did you actually mean it, Chris? Buddy, old pal of mine? No, I didn't beat the story. Not yet. I have 1 or 2 side quests.
Get 'em out of here.
And I have, I believe, 1 dungeon door to finish this last shrine. Actually, the pyramid, is it just the boss or is it like an area? Would my last side quest be there, Jake? Without spoiling anything? I want to see you finish it. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it as much as I don't want it to end. Today's April 1st, it is. I mean, no it isn't. I got him. That was the best one yet. We just cleave a fucking wyvern out of the sky. Wrecked. Catch this? Good catch. Area, so maybe, I don't know, when I got there I just went through it to get to the Dragon Lord, so I don't know. Makes sense. Okay, but it's an area, it's not just directly into a fight. Okay. That's what, actually, Ian said that last night. Perfect. It's always the worst feeling, wanting to see how a game ends but not being ready for the game to be over. It's just so fun, dude. I could just do this forever. You know? I'm honestly surprised how much there is to this game because I remember hearing that it was shorter than Borderlands games, and it is, but like, still, I'm only like 25 hours in. Usually it takes longer to do all the side quests and the main story. But I still, if I wanted to, it would take quite a while to do all the challenges in each area and stuff. I'm tempted to do it though, because again, this game is just such a banger. Okay, so I would assume it's in this corner, maybe. I still can't... Okay, it's not in this corner. There's a loot dice there. I still can't do anything about this red shit. Oh. There it is. How the hell do I get up here? What? I think I have to go here and then do an invisible bridge and then get blown over. This is literally me with the Nier Automata, beat on normal mode, got all the achievements legit, then I did a hard mode playthrough and then 100% the codex. Some games are just like, you just have to do everything. And then sometimes, yeah, like let's say Assassin's Creed 2, I remember I got all the achievements. And you had to do a good portion, but like my in-game thing was only like 70-ish%. But I was just done with the game, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I got the achievements, moving on. And then sometimes it's the opposite, where you get all the achievements, but you're not done with the 100% in-game. So like I said, I might still just do the region challenges, and it's just because... just to have like an actual 100%. I'll see. And you like Nier Automata, Sam? Man, chat, random thought, but speaking of liking shit, so I've been on a Yellow Wolf trip again lately. I mean, I am quite often because he's one of my favorites, but he had recently put out like a rock album with Shooter Jennings, and I hadn't checked it out. But I've been listening to the fuck out of it. It's so good. And then I remembered I had sent my mom a couple of songs because she likes Yellow Wolf a lot. But what I might do is I checked his merch store and he actually has physical CDs. So I might actually buy his latest album that I'm like, I think is amazing, and then maybe the rock album, and buy them for my mom for the car. Give her some new stuff to listen to when she's driving to work and whatever. But Because obviously, you know, she doesn't have like Spotify and all that stuff.
Coming from that dungeon?
But whatchamacallit, it reminded me because like while I was there I was like, okay, well, if I'm getting her stuff and paying shipping and stuff, I don't know yet if I'm gonna do it because I haven't seen what the shipping's gonna be like. If it's super gross, I'll just keep the idea to myself and, you know. But there was a dope ass bandana that I might get, and then it reminded me, so there is my closet behind the green screen, and when we made this green screen, we made it so like I could like take down some of it. Some of it is nailed to the wall, and some of it I can like open the corner so I can get into the closet if I need to. But I'm so paranoid of it not being like perfect when I put it back that I took anything I would need out of it, and I haven't like opened it in 2 years. Because I'm so paranoid that, you know, there's gonna be like a wrinkle I can't fix this time or some stupid shit. But I just like remember that I have a couple of bandanas in there, and also again the Ink Master obsession reminded me that you know how like all the guys for some reason wear those fucking vests? I have some in there. And now I'm like, man, now I just want to wear vests. So I might take a chance and go in there this weekend just for those few things, and hope I don't fuck everything up. So funny to watch Ray go through an identical progression to me as he went through Nier Automata. Makes sense. Yeah, it's funny. I went in with like huge hopes, like thinking I would love it, and Twitch's April Fool thing is a silent reading category. What? I was 10 hours in. I told my friend I'm not gonna get all the achievements in 40 hours in. As I was grinding the achievements, I told them I'm not gonna 100% the game. Yeah, some games still do that. Or sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 100% gonna get all the achievements, get the 100% whatever. And then like halfway through, you're like, you know what? I'm so over this fucking game. I am not doing any more than I absolutely have to. Like I'll beat it and move on or something. Speaking of games that have 100%ed, I need to do that grind again on Rivals of Aether. It's been a couple of months now probably since the new update. I've not tried the 4 new characters, but I technically, if I want to have everything unlocked still, I gotta do their milestones, so I have to get 250 kills with each character to get their like stage or stage skin or whatever. And then I have to get them to level 10 in Abyss mode and get all the runes. At least on Steam, I can just... Your save file is literally just a notepad file, so I could change my level from 1 to 10. Or, the milestone, when it's locked, it's at 0, and when it's unlocked, it's at 1. So you could just change that in a notepad file, and it unlocks in your game.
We're having a grand time.
So, on Steam, I'm just gonna cheese it. And then on Xbox, I don't have to worry about it, because Xbox is literally years behind at this point. We still don't even have Shovel Knight, so if they ever do... Actually, you know what? I mentioned that. Can somebody do me a favor and just check the Rivals of Aether Twitter and see if they mention anything about Xbox? Because now that I think of it, April 1st is when they do their yearly stream. So if they announced anything about an Xbox Definitive Edition finally, it would have been today. What the fuck, 2? Did you see the damage of that sniper? Am I high? Homie. The sniper that I have right now, 802 damage. 3,627 times 7? What? It'd be worth a hefty sum if it was never fired. Oh, it's worth 57 grand. These are 47 for the... Wow. So it's worth 57 grand, but as soon as you shoot it, I assume it's... They haven't? Fuck me. Gonna get all the achievements done. I learned that one of them has to be done before New Game Plus or resets. I required 40 plus hours of grinding group XP on one fucking boss. So I just pieced out. That's awful. Yeah, no, that's gross. There's some stuff. And also, it depends what it is. Like, I remember GTA 5. It was like 2 years of just doing the casino, like wheel spin every day online to get to level 100. But it was just like, I would just have the game loading while I was like setting up the stream or whatever. And then I just had to drive there. It took a minute. You know? So yeah, it took 2 years, but it was like 1 minute a day. It was, Kiflom was a fucking mess. So 3,627 times 7. On action skill start, increase status effect chance and damage by 20% for 10 seconds. Plus 656% gun damage. Plus 21% critical hit damage. Plus 44% weapon ward capacity. Consumes 2 ammo per shot. 8.7 times zoom, highly effective versus flesh. I am in awe. Some achievements in games are total bullshit. Oh yeah. They haven't, but they did release a trailer for Rivals 2 2024. Are you serious? Wishlist Dungeons of Ether on Steam today and dive deep into the mines. Huh. That's cool. So they have Creatures of Ether, and now they're gonna have that. There's Rivals of Ether remix album. That's sick. Now that Rivals 2 has officially been announced. We're sure you have plenty of questions. That's okay. We came prepared. What the fuck? The game is a sequel to Rivals of Ether, an indie fighting game that you can pick up on Steam or Switch, but you probably already own it if you are reading this. Oh, so I guess Xbox... Yeah, the first comment is just like Xbox getting dumpstered. Huh. Yeah, so I guess they just completely abandoned Xbox then. Oh. Dungeons of Ether game, yeah, coming October. That's they have like Creatures of Ether as well. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I have it downloaded on Steam just because it was interesting. One of the stages, the stage skin, you got it if you had Creatures of Ether. So I literally downloaded it just for the unlock. What the fuck?
Sweet, look. Try piece. How'd that
Praise
go?
Zero.
Did little Tina put it there? That's the last piece for the shrine of the crazed girl.
Cracked, baby. Cracked out of my mind.
The crazed earl would defo grant you an abundance of moon orbs if you completed his shrine.
Moon orbs?
Known across the Wonderlands as a rebuilder of shrines and friend to the gods, you gain a permanent boost to your wisdom. All of your social media posts immediately become a little bit more profound.
Sick. Alright, let's see how we're looking here. So, we have, like I said, I think we have one side quest. Enchant or re-enchant an item. I don't know how to do that. I might have to do that in Brighthoof. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Unlock all the other achievements. This is probably for beating the game, if I were to guess. I think I just need to revive somebody, so I'll ask one of the guys after the stream. I'm actually going to just check this on True Achievements because I don't know how to do that. I'm sure, though, that I can. As long as it's not like a chaos thing. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, no guide. I'm assuming it's going to be at Brighthoof, so let's just try it. Also I don't... Yeah, okay. I guess I should actually, like, read what the hell I'm doing. Oh, I put look. I wanted. It's weird that you can only go to Bright Hoof, by the way, for fast travel. I guess because it's like the main hub, but like, you know what? Actually, I guess this is this game's sanctuary of sorts. All right. I can't fucking believe this sniper, by the way. Like I don't understand how the hell that's possible. World's first 1K, no. Did I just sell the sniper rifle?
Every time I stack a festering pile of bile,
Wait. 363 times 7? What a pity. It was like 3600, right? I'm just gonna see. Was it? Did it lose 10? Did it become not only like 11,000 instead of 54,000, but did it become a lot weaker? Even at that though, 360 whatever times 7 is better than the 800 damage it was doing before. Watch me have lost it, by the way. I'm gonna do this. It's not gonna be in buyback, but it's gonna be out of my inventory. Calling it now. Yeah, and also yeah, GG on world's first 1K in Elden Ring Lightspeed.
Let the magic begin.
Oh no. Oh, it's still here. I think it's because it's saved after I okay. Okay, whatever. As long as we still have it. Bro, I just got so scared. That's so sick. Alright, I assume it'll be like next to the forge and stuff. Actually, I wonder if I can enchant this. Checking in hella quick before my PT appointment. Hell yeah. What up, dog? Joe, look at the sniper rifle I just got. But it said that it was a lot more valuable if you didn't fire it. It's not, no, it's they're bolts. They're arrows. The joke of the gun is that it's super good, then you use it, becomes an antique. Yeah, so Joe, it was it said it's more valuable if you don't shoot it. So it was worth like 54,000. I accidentally sold it because I didn't favorite it. It was of course the one time I don't favorite it, but I was able to buy it back. Okay? So I bought it back for like 11,000. And now its damage is good. It's 363 times 7. But it was like 3,630 times 7. Like, I just nutted so hard. Okay, yeah, we have to see. Can I enchant? How do I enchant something? Yeah, that's a good point, though, Joe. The spread. I didn't even factor that in. Maybe the other one was better. It's like 800 damage on one... Huh. I don't know. Okay. Unlock enchants after you finish the story. Oh, okay. Thanks. Did you read the Costco message on stream? No? What? Anyone picking up Willie Morgan and the Curse of Bone Town? Oh, Harry Potter? No. Yeah, am I sent? I didn't read it.
Drop the cat.
I'm busy, Joe. Okay, so I gotta go there. So I'm gonna go here. Pong. Actually called Willie Morgan and the Curse of Bone Town. No, I know. I know. Amaka sent me a picture and he just said, "What the hell happened to Harry Potter?" I have no idea what the game is. I just saw Maka's DM and thought it was funny. And I just replied, "That's what happens when the SJWs got to it." All right. The name made me lol because I'm a child. It is pretty funny. Let's see what the hell Joe sent. Oh, I did see that. I did see that. That was funny, Joe. Harry Potter and the legacy staining bigoted bitch. Oof. Absolutely clapped. What? Oh.
Oh, you really thought you were gonna win, didn't you?
Didn't you? This thing is fucking nutso. Alright, chat, we're going to the pyramid to fight the Dragon Lord. We'll see if the last side quest is there. Because that's all we need is 1 or 2 side quests. And then finish the game. And then we're done the story mode. And then just after the stream, if one of you step bros would be so kind as to let me revive you, I'd appreciate it. If not, then you're banned. Good luck, have fun, I'll be back. Cool. Medic will be available in Season 2 for Halo? No way! But 4 months? Let's see. Is the last side quest here? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, scary soul storm.
Everything I am.
Wait a minute, I have an idea. If I do journal... No, if I do map... And I do world map... View zone... Okay. Oh, here it is. I'm a genius. Okay, I gotta do this first. Need to revive things still so I can do that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cornox, whoa.
Magical.
So... Oh, right, I could get this marble now, too. Wait, where did the fucking side quest go? What? Oh, so, what? Oh. I've already done that, though. A million times. But I can get this. So, I guess let's just do that real quick. The fuck? I totally forgot. So that side quest thing is gonna just stay there, huh? That's kind of annoying.
Don't mess with the
Bruh?
mess. I showed them how to do that.
This is fucking nuts. It is repeatable, that one. I did it a couple of times. Yeah. I'll do it once more just to see.
Ready to face the Dread Lord again?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah,
As you wish. I will summon him and his force.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Fool. You cannot kill dread itself. The world is dust, the stars are ash. I will still be here. I will have my vengeance.
Joe, I just saw the DMs in the corner of my eye. Like, oh, he's still talking even after you killed him? I know, I killed him so fast.
Another treasure. You have proven to be a worthy foe for the Dread Lord. And I think I have the hang of this summoning by now. If you should wish to face him again and earn more riches, you need only ask, and I will summon him.
Okay. Yeah, that one just stays there, which is very random. But at least I could do this and try to find the last side quest. Hopefully in a timely manner. I'll join Shizzle's game and do it now, even because I'm a better friend. Whoa! Whoa! This guy's on another freaking level. Bro, where the fuck? I wonder if it's gonna be a side quest that I only get after I beat the game. It could be that. It very well could be that. There's no vault boss, as far as I know. Because I saw a Cathalion thing on Twitter that it would have been nice, but that there isn't. Like, or at least there's no terrible. Like Cromrax the terrible, or sorry, not the invincible. There's no invincible boss. But I assume it just meant there's no vault boss, and Borderlands 3 didn't have one either. Huh. Maybe there is one after beating the game. 53%? Because another thing of it, like they still show even if you haven't been to that part of the map, right? So it's not that it's just like in a corner I haven't explored. Also, yeah, I saw on Discord you guys are talking about the Halo Infinite achievement finally. The thing that's ridiculous is that achievement sounds like it's going to be so awful too. Let me see. This necklace might be worth it. Oh. Never mind. Right, that necklace. I forgot that necklace is like cracked.
Let's go out.
What is that loading screen? Dice have 2 1s on it? Because it's probably an 11. A 20-sided dice. Sam. Mr. I play D&D.
The look on your face. The cold of the grey.
Might have 2 1s and an 11? Because yeah, we're looking at them separately. There were 2 1s because there were 2 dice, Sam.
Hooked into ancient magical technology, and at its heart, a glowing
Cool.
If I've learned anything, it's that a big crystal in the center of a pyramid is important.
Okay. We don't need to spread lies.
Ooh, what's going up?
That's where all the soul energy is going. We gotta smash it and let it out.
As the crystal shatters, the entire pyramid begins to shake.
Look, I'm no magic rockologist, but I think that means the more crystals we break, the more we screw up the Dragon Lord's plans.
Keep smashing.
This is just a game to you. But when you stand up and stop playing, I'm stuck in this prison. Every time a hero's sword hits my neck, I wake up to a new face just starting their quest. But this is the last time.
Ready to cast.
Why are you still trying to stop me? I am
'Cause I'm cracked, bro.
All of us trapped in her playground. As this world crumbles, I can create a new one outside of her grasp.
A poetry page walks upon the wind nearby.
Where? Oh. Sick? How the fuck do I get there without dying? Really? I used it like one night, bro.
The dragon.
Batteries suck. Not insane rockologist made me irrationally upset. Of course it did. Oh, Sam. That's Grace.
His villain is only half matched by his power.
For the rest of that poem, simply walk your little leggy legs to the tavern and right hook. Dag it.
Man, the controller feels so cold now.
Try the lightning.
The other one was starting to get all gamery, you know?
Is that it? What a kill. So proud. Right, dang. Someone else is going to do that, right?
I saw that light speed in season 2. We know that season 2 is never happening. Bro, what a day. Halo's gonna get the medic achievement in 2024 when Rivals of Aether 2 comes out on everything but Xbox.
Finally, that cooldown took ages.
Fucking rip.
All this time, you're still trying to play Bible.
Season 2 will happen when co-op comes out, aka never. Exactly. Game. I know that I can melee the crystal. I just did it before. Just you could get rid of the prompt now. It's okay. I promise you. Oh, it actually. Okay, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Huh. I'm good. Hi, Shizzy, just got my Chromebook today. It is sick. Hell yeah, man. Enjoy.
Outside, the soul storm around the top of the pyramid is stronger than ever. The undead crawl across
There's
the
a marble.
pyramid, like weird, bony cockroaches.
Boosh.
He scurried like a rat rat around the field, laying down Leviathan scales and muttering his
This game just upset me. I just smashed out all side quests and the achievement is stuck at 97% complete. I'm wondering if there's one after beating the game. The same. Mine's at 97 and I don't see anywhere else, so I'm wondering if that's why. What's up, Steel Vanguard? Q43 has to be one of the worst major studios out. I said it 100%. It took them like 5 years before they got Master Chief Collection working properly. Like, I didn't have issues with it, I guess, for some reason, compared to most people, but I know it was like completely broken for literally years. And that could have been like the biggest fucking game because it's Halo. It was like the Xbox One was new. It would have been like the biggest thing ever, and it took so long before it finally actually was doing well. And then yeah, Halo Infinite gets delayed 7 million times, and then finally comes out missing stuff. Like they're just. World map says I've completed 48 out of 48. Let's see, where does that say that on the world map? Oh, yeah. Fuck. Am I blind? Oh, it's combat. Enemies, character, progression. No. Loot, economy, overworld. Here we go. This probably. No. Quests. Main quests, 9 out of 10. Okay, now complete side quest. I'm missing a side quest and I don't know where the hell it is. I'm hoping that I get it from beating this game.
Protect that device at all costs. Wait, how'd you do that?
Try you know what I would recommend? Maybe try, you know the thing in the Oasis where there's like five tiers? And you can summon like the Dark Lord. I just did it like 10 minutes ago. Maybe try just replaying the fifth version. Maybe that would like trigger a pop. Worth a shot. Or it's unfortunately glitched and you need to wait for a patch. That actually happened to me with Borderlands 3. I remember, now that you mentioned it, there was one achievement, I don't remember what achievement it was, I don't remember if it was side quest, but I had to wait for a patch before I could perfect it. Was it just the all achievements achievement like always, I think?
He wanted to resurrect his darling Bernadette. It was his motivation the whole time. Plot twist.
Whoa! Big reveal!
Bernadette, I will avenge. No! No one! I don't even know a Bernadette. See how she's using me like a puppet?
The Dragon Lord is drawing all of the soul energy you've released into the Sword of Souls at the top of the pyramid!
That seems bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Take him down, newbie!
You can do this! For you are the fate!
Random that there was just a mimic without... Huh. Whoa. That little area looks good. Got out the Oasis. It's worth a shot, I mean... Why not, right? Whoops. But I'm just wondering where the hell my side quest could be. Unless, like I said, I'm hoping... did you get a side quest from beating the game?
Nothing to say to me.
Without
Just
any
you and me
spoilers?
down here, Fatemaker. Come on, finish your hero's journey.
I intend
I'm assuming the ending is gonna be sad. Like, Dragon Keep was. It's gonna be another similar thing where she's gonna be like, no, stay and play with me, I have no friends, everyone's dead. My feelings. I don't know why they wouldn't just remove that achievement on the Xbox port, the all achievements achievement. It's yeah, because it's just a lazy port of the platinum, and that's why it almost never works. I'd say literally like 90% of the time it doesn't work, because obviously Xbox doesn't have a platinum, so I assume it's missing the trigger that the PlayStation has. Logically. Right. Rest of Fate. Works on this one. Yeah, somebody there's already people that have perfected this.
This is it. The Dragon Lord awaits your arrival.
Toss it on the pile. You're not the owner, they better be dead.
Okay. It's annoying though. I wanted to be able to do this and then the campaign was completely done.
Press the top of the pyramid. You see?
Actually, I'll make my own introductions. Thank you very much.
That's cool. That's really cool.
No more games. Do this, or you are the fate maker.
Ow.
You should have ducked. This isn't even fair.
Why is that so loud? Oh shit, they're like invisible dragons? Cool.
Chill in the air. Absolute savage. I love it. Got my own magazine.
Don't tell me that this is...
Keep it up.
I believe in you. Kneel before your dragon lord.
Okay. Whoa.
This is your unlife.
Thunder Dragon's voice!
You wanted to be
Holy fuck.
I am invincible.
Magic time.
I am invincible.
Sure, I've got plenty of that. Someone else has to do that thing, right?
Ugh.
Cold to the grave.
So they just like shield each other off and on. But she's dead now. Clap, baby, clap. If there's a list of the side quests you did, Power Picks has a list of them. I was just thinking that nice.
She gets it her way. I was trying to save you too. Go ahead.
Bangalore just got fucked up, dude. I rinsed him.
I thought I could finally decide my own fate.
Cleave his head.
Instead, it's up to you.
The Sword of Souls crackles with power in your hands. It contains limitless potential.
What are we gonna do with it? Fight some gods? Ooh, become some gods!
Or we could forge a new empire. Keep the Wonderlands safe forever.
Fools! We both know the villain has to die. Go on, avenge your queen.
Fate does not divide us! Fate brings us together!
The fuck? I was waiting for that. She's alive! My queen!
Queen Butt Stallion lives again!
Hey, newbie! You did it!
Hot damn! It really worked!
I'm gonna be honest, I never even thought of doing that. You're a bunkers and badasses natural.
You know what? I think we all make a pretty good party of heroes. We should do this again sometime.
How about right now? Cause I got stuff you ain't even seen yet.
We're in!
Go for initiative, suckers!
Huh. Okay. I don't trust that song. At Gearbox, we make games because we love the joy it brings not only us, but to you. Your joy inspires us to keep creating again and again with the motivation this game was created mostly from our homes during the pandemic. Yeah. Song is copyright, but it slaps. That's what I was thinking. This is a banger. Sorry, chat, you don't get to hear it. Well, I guess I should skip this, seeming as you can't. Never mind, I can't. Concept art de jeu en chef, chat. Every D&D player dreams of outsmarting the DM. Yeah, I can't skip this. Fun game. Hold down the stick? Oh. That's so random. Thanks. This is a fucking banger. 10 minutes into the credits, it started playing Baby Metal on me. Did it? Oh, you're right. Give Me Chocolate, right? It was in the trailer, and I remember being so fucking hyped because I love Baby Metal. I once made a play that made my DM choke on his drink. Felt so good. Hell yeah. Give Me Chocolate's actually one of my least favorite Baby Metal songs, but it's still a banger. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's not their best at all, but it's a banger. Sam. I just finished. I'm down to hop on and give you a res now. Let me just see if I have the last side quest and stuff. I was gonna do it after the stream. If you're down. Oh yeah, there it was. Give Me Chocolate. That's so sick that it's actually in the game. That's so sick. Don't have to get up early tomorrow. Grandpa got sick, so we aren't seeing Batman in the morning. Oh, that sucks. That makes sense, Sam. You know what song grew on me a lot? Because I didn't like it that much at first. Because it was a bit too cutesy. But the parts that are heavier just fucking ruled. Doki Doki Morning. That song fucking rules. But that sucks, Joe. I hope your granddad gets better ASAP. Hope he gets soon better, dude. Oh yeah, it's a critical hit. There we go. Bro, I love this PC panel so much. Seamless. So silky smooth. Hey, man.
You brought her back. I guess nothing is impossible for a Fate Maker. But why spare me?
So I could kill you again.
Very easy to leave the world divided, to keep ourselves separated, out of fear, out of anger, out of guilt. We could trick ourselves into loneliness and call it safer, but we don't have to. Not even you.
I have felt alone. I thought I'd lost my connection to her when I stopped being her Fate Maker, but I'm still part of her story. Maybe she kept me here for a reason.
Like how you could hear her glistening, glimmering.
Oh, look who's gone all
You could hear her being a glizzy.
Getting their arse handed to 'em. Imagine that.
You know what? I get it. I earned that. But honestly, I'm a little lost right now. I've never survived past the final battle. What do people do when they're not trying to cloak the world in darkness? But Stallion, Your Majesty, I'm sorry I cut your head off and almost caused the end of the world. We cool? Handshake? Or, hoof shake?
The Discord is sub only, Jake.
200 years in the castle? That's completely...
But there's a link in
Whatever you think is
in my
wise,
panels.
my queen.
Her fine as Hell Majesty says there's to be a great celebration in Brighthoof when you return, newbie. But first...
Oh, I might have to update that link too. Even though I have it set to not expire, it obviously expires because why would anything work? Whee!
Look at this place.
Oh fuck.
Busy, Tina. This cave is almost cozy.
Oh, this is nothing. I got plans, baby. Gotta get bombs and hot babes everywhere.
Is this a tea set? Mind if I sit down?
No. Do not sit there. It's, that seat is reserved.
Right. Look, Tina, I came by to say I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin bunkers and badasses for you.
Oh, that? I already forgot about that. Yeah. Why? Do you want to play?
You know, I can't right now. Being the leader of an army is more work than I thought. But once things are better, yeah, come on, we'll play. I promise.
All right. Well, we're gonna do my campaign. I've been working on something.
I can't wait to see that. You know what? You're gonna make a great bunker master. I know it.
So where all this shit come from? This wasn't here before? Bruh. Holy fuck. Yeah, inventory full. No kidding. Whatever. They left some loot behind. It happens. Check the lost loot machine in Brighthoof. Oh yeah. It was rolling, right?
My spell is ready.
Head to main square. I didn't realize we weren't done.
Your scales are positively glowing.
Still can't believe they cast Kevin Hart as Roland and not Claptrap. Agree. Alrighty. It's gonna be a pain in the ass finding what the missing side quest is if it doesn't just appear. Even with the list. Bro, my weapons are so fucking OP now.
Well, that went about as I expected.
We'll hire Will Smith as Claptrap. Oh, a slap trap. Okay, that makes more sense. That's funny.
Do you see all this, Fate Maker? They're cheering for you. You brought back our queen and hope along with her. You have the gratitude of me and all the citizens of Brighthoof. Now, there's one more thing we need to take care of. Her Majesty.
Oh, am I gonna get knighted? Am I actually gonna get knighted now? Hi.
As you have brought together what was once divided, Queen Buttstallion shall now finish what was left undone. You shall be made a Knight of the Realm. Finally! It's really happening. Kneel, Fate Maker. You have been known as Fate.
How do you get so much cash? Totally legitimately grinding. Not using the dupe exploit from Borderlands 3 at all. Collector's edition? Yeah, that came with my review copy.
Now that you're a proper bloody knight, you'll need some proper bloody kit. Head over to the blacksmith. She'll help you tune your gear just the way you like.
Yeah. Oh, epilogue. I wonder if this is considered the last side quest. As if wondering wasn't cool enough already. Okay. Hey, dude.
It's hot as a troll's navel in here. Well, look who's gone and saved the world. Nice to have the queen back. The Royal Horseshoe contract I might have gone under. Mike mentioned you could hook me up with a bit of an upgrade. That's right. He thought you might need some magical assistance in the gear department. That there is an enchantment e-roller. It lets you magically change the nature of your enchanted gear. You could get some completely different powers. You'll need some moon orbs as well. They power the magic, you see. Go on, try it out. I've got a look at it. You're not just there.
Can we roll a piece of gear's enchantment for a different one here? Simply select the piece of enchanted gear you want to reroll and hold down A. Enchanted gear isn't cheap, it costs moon orbs to reroll. You can reroll the same gear multiple times, but the price increases dramatically with every reroll. I have 204 because of the shrine, and this is 2. So I'm just gonna reroll a random thing that I'm gonna sell. Accept.
Oh, swing by Izzy's while you're at it. She's got something that'll open up your choices in your chosen profession.
Thanks for stopping by the shop.
Okay, so now... Okay, yeah, we have a second ring slot. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, see? It finally opened. Love to see it. It's more expensive each time. Yeah.
About your quest being over. And Another
Oh
chap
wait,
arse
was
able to
that? You know what?
take
Now
over
that
the world in no time.
I'm assuming that's for the
Great
one
shot
piece of
when you
gear,
show up,
but let's just double check. So that would be 4, that would be 2. Okay, yeah, perfect. Because otherwise, yikes. GG on the coins. Thanks, bruv. I assume the epilogue is going to be considered the final side quest, but or I guess, hold up. If I do this, world map, progress, quests. "47 out of 48, yeah. But we've done 10 out of 10 main, so hopefully, yeah. Hello.
Aren't you a dearie coming to see me? There you are. Oh, wow. Look at you. I think you're taller than the last time you came in.
I'm here to see about changes in my chosen profession.
Oh, of course. Right this way.
I wonder if I could just like change classes and shit.
Now you can change out your secondary class anytime you like.
Oh, so you do know what a secondary class is? I thought you had to call it something all fantasy-like, you know.
Oh, sure. Don't you worry. We're all just part of a game, right? So
Really, you sure? I told you, this Crest and Olivia.
and figured it out. I'm actually relieved. Means I'm not to blame for my sins. I'm a dream thing. The blood on my hands is no more real than the shadows on the wall. Have a busy day.
You know what? Let's just keep this conversation between you and me, eh? I'm gonna go. Now.
The chamber? My queen, are you sure? Of course, Your Majesty. Fatemaker, the queen has invited you to enter her royal castle. There is something within its lower chambers that she wants you to see. Bloody hell.
Her Royal Majesty Queen Butt Stallion, Regent of Brighthoof, sitter upon of the adamant throne, and all-around hottest babe of the Wonderlands, has granted you entrance to her castle.
Hell yeah.
You brought back our queen. This truly is an age of heroes.
100% expect. Called it. Called it.
Oh, that's one lucky die.
2 out of 20? Surely you jest. Splash, splash, I was taking a bath. Do, 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 do. Whoa. The Joust Chamber.
My spell is ready.
Look who it is. Welcome to my prison, Fatemaker. Here, I've got something I think you'll want to see.
Hey, man. Oh. We're gonna save that for next time. The PC giveaway where the PC was modeled after Butt Stallion's castle thing. It was actually really pretty. Oh. There's a 1 and a 7. Oh. Wait, so is this the... Is this the side quest? Fuck, I wonder if I could just like try it real quick. Or if I'm going to be stuck here for a while.
When Her Majesty locked me in this castle, I thought it was to teach me a lesson. But
Yeah,
she
that's
had
what I'm thinking.
far
Just do the
greater things in
tutorial.
mind. See, I'm not the only thing locked
Is it on
in
Powerpix's guide, actually?
Our bunker master, she's more complex than I gave her credit for. For all the chaos of the Wonderlands, she's kept her worst instincts tucked away here. The Chaos Chamber. What I know as soul energy, she knows as wonder and imagination. In the right hands, it can save the world. In the wrong hands, well, I think we covered that during our big Act 3 climax, right? Within this Chaos Chamber, are all of the unfair fights and unbalanced loot she's ever dreamed of.
Oh.
I've tried to find out what lies at the center of this creative maelstrom, but dice don't listen to non-player characters. I can't wield that power anymore. But you can, Fatemaker. Enter the Chaos Chamber. Defeat the worst she has to throw at you. I don't know what's waiting for you inside, but I do know you will only emerge stronger.
Okay, I'm ready. Wow. So that PC looks awesome. Although it looks like it takes up so much space because of the base. That's really cool. Man, that must have been a fucking pain in the ass to make. You know what you do? You use that to look at a picture of Ray Cox's butt. You know? Tekken Giant probably doesn't work, it's true. PC's not once. Chris gets it.
Somewhere out there, there's loot for the taking.
Chris, it comes with its own pre-installed blue screen, am I right?
Enough out of you.
Where y'all is?
Had some fun, did you? Here, I've got a little investment opportunity for you.
Choose a curse. Select a reward.
The Chaos Chamber rewards those who challenge themselves. These crystals contain curses. Accepting a curse will make the fight harder, but the reward will be much nicer.
Dragon Lore will occasionally give you a choice of curses to keep things interesting. Curses come in easy, medium, hard difficulties. The difficulty of a curse determines how impactful it is on your Chaos Chamber run. Curses on the easier side can help you out strategically or even give you a buff, while harder curses will greatly empower your enemies and debuff your stats. As the saying goes, choose smartly. Break it up. Trust in magic. Break it up!
Now,
Enemy damage and fire rate is increased 30% while near other enemies. Plus 60% bonus crystals. Plus 25% crystal drop chance on enemy death.
There's always a die in each encounter, but if you can complete other objectives, you will unlock a second.
Huh.
You can use those crystals you collected at these altars. Their blessings can enhance your power and make it slightly less likely you'll die painfully. Slightly.
Altars can be found throughout Chaos Chamber encounters. Each altar has a blessing that you can purchase with crystals. Blessings provide powerful upgrades to your stats and abilities during your run, but the cost will increase with every blessing purchased. Huh. Ammo capacity. Gun damage. Gun damage.
See you after the next fight. Or when you die. Either or. I'm not...
Plus 25%? Okay. Does anybody know how long? Can somebody see how long a Chaos Chamber run takes?
Play with the best, do ya? Don't mess with the best.
Like, I know I have to get to level 20 and whatever, and it's like Brandon said apparently that it says that it's like 10 hours or so. But one single run. Oh. %40 better shield regen. Prevent butt from being destroyed. Oh. Build damage 40. Wow, it goes up every fucking one. Hard.
Ha! You fell for it.
You no longer enter save your soul before dying. All enemies drop health potions upon death. 120% bonus crystals. 25% of crystals. Okay. During an encounter will open paths to great rewards to choose from. Meet the Dragon Lord's challenge to choose a new curse, heightening risk in exchange for greater rewards. Accept Queen Buttstein's favor to receive a blessing upon one of your passive skills. Choosing the crystal die will net you a bounty of crystals. Going for the gear die will provide you with the new piece of gear. I don't know if I've technically cleared the tutorial or not. Do I just die? You know? Or do I have to finish the run? I guess, you know what, I should stop giving myself hard stuff. But now I'll just give myself easy shit and try to actually finish. How about that? Because I know one of the achievements is I have to complete a run, so I might as well just try to do it now. I guess, realistically, I wonder what's better for XP. To finish runs? Or just have, like, tough shit on? Like, are you better off just giving yourself hard stuff and expert and blah blah blah? Or is it better to just keep doing easy shit and finishing runs? I have to see what's the best strat. Oh shit, I have 30 seconds for this side objective. Oh, I'm actually pretty close to being done too. Fucker. Okay. Hell yeah. Spell damage or... Yeah, it's like a roguelike type thing. I know, Chris, try to contain yourself. Guess level 20 is cumulative? I don't know. Complete a full Chaos Chamber run. Reach level 10, reach level 20. Is it... Check power picks is good for you right now if you want, sure. Level 0. Oh. Fuck.
I wasn't sure before we came in here, but now
Survived the Chaos Chamber. Okay.
Something making all of this happen.
So that was my tutorial chamber.
Maker wants your crystals and offers you rewards. Choose wisely. Or don't. Not my crystals.
Oh. Hold to offer crystals. Well, you know what? I don't have a second ring. I didn't think I'd get 4 different options. That's kind of sick. It isn't like you have to hit level 20 in one run. That was just a tutorial. Yeah, I know. But... story campaign complete. Congrats, you've unlocked Chaos Mode trial runs in the Chaos Chamber, which adds crazy effects to you and your enemies. Earn better rewards and see an improved drop rate for rare items. And complete Chaos trial runs to earn higher and harder Chaos levels to choose from. Sent you the link to the Power Picks breakdown. Cool. You must finish 20 trials successfully. Each dub is 1 level. Is it? Oh yeah? Sounds terrible. It might be. Very well might be. Okay, ring. Okay, well first of all, we'll get rid of this, but let's see what we got here. More melee damage. Assault rifle, SMG, spell damage, companion, critical hit, action skill, cooldown, assault. Okay, so far that's the winner. Gun damage, action skill, cooldown rate. Oh, but the companion and spell and action skill cooldown is better. Gun damage, spell radius, melee, critical hit. No, I'm gonna rock this guy. Okay. Now, 2 ranks. Everything I saw said it's miserable on solo. Yeah, I'm gonna try it solo first, and if it sucks, then I'll just team up. Let's see. I'm gonna try to like put points into every category. So look at that, dude. We finally have everything. And now the only thing is if I do this, if I look at progress. What I don't remember what it was. Quests? 47 out of 48. Okay, good. So I missed a side quest somewhere, but I didn't see anywhere. So that's kind of annoying.
I feel magical.
So clerics, thanks to you for perishing, you've been brought back to 0. What the fuck? 4,000 snow, apparently. Okay. If I do my world map. Right. I did this map by map and I didn't see side quests anywhere. Now, usually they show if you haven't fully explored an area, but now I'm wondering, like, is that the problem? You move the cursor to each area, it tells you how many you've done. Oh. Oh, campaign challenges 4 out of 5. What? Oh, scrolls found. Side quests 4 out of 4. Okay, I see. Cool, thank you. Let's see, what are we missing? Uh-oh. This is what I was worried would happen. My side quests are fucking done everywhere? Oh. Maybe it's just in the overworld? I guess there's one in the overworld somewhere that I haven't seen. One way to find out. That's so random though, because again, I've checked a million times everywhere. Unless again, maybe it unlocked after we beat the game. We did, you know what? Remember those red barriers that I can't open? It's very possible.
Every story has an end.
It's very possible that we're gonna have a side quest. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Sick. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. That was my April Fool's Day. Just any other normal day. You? All right. At least we found it, chat. Like I said, after this, Just a revival and chaos mode.
Our future is doomed.
Heard you asked Laura for a favor, yeah.
The calamity must
For those who missed it, I used Laura's starting soon screen today.
I have foreseen the coming of a calamitous enemy.
I think the only time I've ever done that was with Donuts,
This world
intro screen.
must help me prevent that from ever.
And I was literally just like, huh, this would be funny. Hey Laura.
Now and defeat it before it has yet reached its full power.
All right, give this monstrosity the old chrono sucker punch. I love it. What do you need?
The ritual must be carefully prepared. I still require 3 cursed idols to begin.
Fuck you. 3? Bro, pick up the fucking scroll.
How was the world first formed? How did it come to be divided into continents and painted with diverse biomes? What complex tectonic mechanics are occurring?
You're feeling luckier, Mamacita.
At my old school, I swapped classrooms with the coworker. Kids were so confused. That's funny. Remember in high school, being like between classes or something, while my sister was in class, and there was an empty desk next to her, so I just walked in her class and sat next to her. And it took her a couple of minutes to realize that she was like,
All that meat just makes you a juicier target. I've got a bone to pick with you.
alright, melee upgrade? Reach Desert Temple, Abyss Temple.
Now you can punch through the magical barriers, protecting the idols.
Oh, right.
Now
Okay.
The future will not wait for us.
I'll do it, homie. You can count on me. I hid in a giant box, waited for my class to come in, and once they did, just jumped out wearing a Joker mask. Damn. Then Ray kicked you in the face? Shouldn't have been in the fucking box, dude. I don't know if you get that reference, but I know some people here do. Back in the day, many moons ago, Joe, when Ray worked at Rooster Teeth, Barbara was in a cardboard box and Ray kicked the fuck out of it, and he kicked her like right in the face. He was just like, dumb bitch, shouldn't have been in a box. For Barbara, she's so weeb. I mean, she's a voice actress in an anime. Damn, you're so cool. Pew, 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 pew. What time is it? 8:27? Man, I thought I would be done by 8. Shambles. Absolutely shambled out of my mind. Hawaii, I know, Joe. I was just doing joke. I was just doing joke with you. Oh, did you see the cheeks on this thing? Yo. All done. You got a good reveal coming soon? Yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure you do, buddy. Let me guess, a new me? Oh, there's another scroll. Another scrolly-poly-oly. Oh shit, look at that book over there.
Time erodes all.
Nerd.
The forest will inevitably retake the field, and the desert will consume the mightiest of cities.
My best yet? Is it actually a me?
Till a carelessly forgotten push broom revealed the truth.
April Fool's face reveal, bro.
Generational conspiracy by an ancient cabal of lazy cartographers determined to erase points of interest.
Get out of here, Bong.
Wouldn't have to draw them anymore. Though war was quickly declared upon the conspirators, it proved difficult to live when the Queen's Navy was first formed.
I for some reason I just don't care at all about these. Also, what do I keep opening chests? I don't need money.
Until the
I have like 700 million.
actually 8 seas. The Navy rushed to secure the new sea, only to find the pirates were now insistent that there were 12 seas, all told. And so the game of warg and hare has continued.
Oh, 19 out of 20, 19 out of 2022, 19 out of 22, fuck! In the overworld.
Destroy its protectors and take it.
Oh, there you go.
On to the next one.
Okay.
Never stood a chance.
Holy dick. Yeah, the sniper's kind of busting a little bit, huh? I think it used to be 10 times better. I remember. Just realized I threw an ice potion, or potion? Ice spell at the ice boy? I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm shambled out here. Absolutely shambled. But Stallion is currently a glider you can buy in Fortnite. Are you serious? That's actually awesome. See? They're smart with their microtransactions because I don't even play Fortnite and that made me want to buy it. Literally thought about buying it just to have it. Although, isn't the no build mode a permanent thing now? Fucking, maybe I will start playing Fortnite just for that, bro. I've bought countless skins just because I like them. Yeah, dude, I've bought like every skin, at least up until a certain point in Rivals of Aether. I've spent literally hundreds of dollars on that game just because I was like, I need everything. And I'm sure there's skins that I've never fucking used. Such a waste of money in retrospect, but the heart wants what the heart wants. Alright, so 20 out of 22 for this.
Getting lucky.
The final island is within. Destroy its defenders and claim it.
So yeah, theoretically, we just have to do this encounter, turn in the quest, achievement of pop, and we're done. And then I'll run to the bathroom before we switch games, and yeah, we'll do a couple hours of Mario Kart. And tomorrow we start the Lost Judgment DLC. I could start it tonight, but I was just like, you know what? I've got Mario Kart fever ever since a while ago when they announced the booster pass, right? And like I've streamed it 2 or 3 times since, and I'm still like, I need more. It's the fucking best. Exactly, start it fresh tomorrow. I like the idea for something that big for me, that it's its own thing, you know? I love the thumbnail that I made for the Kaito files. And I was able to say it. I didn't say Taiko. I'm learning. I'm a computer. Oh, he's exhausted, but I'll do a few races. Nice. Are you doing voice chat? Possibly. Depends who's chatting, you know? Like, if Lightspeed wants to chat, sure. If you want to chat, no. Chat, you got destroyed, dude. Yeah, I'll do voice. Actually, let me see if it's, I'm curious. Is it working now? Okay. Cool. Kind of feel like this might be a test run for Kaito taking over as the lead due to that issue with Yagami's VO's agent. I don't know, because the Kaito files were announced since before Lost Judgment came out. As far as I know. Or, I don't remember. I remember it was part of the pre-order, but I don't remember if it was just like DLC 1 or I don't remember anymore. I feel like it was known. But yeah, I don't remember. Hog voice, I'm gonna get kicked. I mean, chat, as much as we meme about being toxic and shit, don't intentionally be an asshole. I'm still streaming and, believe it or not, prioritize my channel over your jokes.
Never stood a chance.
Oh right, it's a frost. I forgot that I have a frost sword again. It's like frost damage. Huh?
A tree.
Yeah, I'm cracked. Oh, I got moon orbs? I guess I just picked them up now? Wait, I didn't even... Did I do it? I guess so?
The future looks brighter thanks to you.
Oh, it was the big thing.
There are more threats ahead of us than Soval. Take this spell and remember your strength when the black wind begins to blow. Sackless. I believe that's what they used to call me ages ago.
Like I said, I might still do overworld challenges. Or just game challenges like the scrolls and the this and the that. Just for the hell of it.
How was the world first? How did it come to be divided into...
Okay, there was no progression, so I assume I've already had this one.
What complex tectonic mechanics are occurring?
The ones at the borders just respawn every time?
These were the questions asked by Nullifer, the only geologist.
Yeah, there's that one again.
At the stake for unrelated insurance fraud.
Weird. But yeah, if I check the world map, I was at, what, like 53%? 56%, dude. Range, dude. Okay, what I'm gonna do, just for next time and all that, I'm just gonna go... I'm just gonna go to Bright Hoof. Oh, I can fast travel to the Chaos Chamber? Oh. Sick. And there's everything I need here, right? There's a store, there's like all the... I actually really like that they did this. There's a fast travel, there's stores, And then there's the bank. There's the quick change station. There's the enchantments. And there's the lost loot. I like the fact that everything is right here. So if you want to just grind this shit, you literally don't ever have to leave. That's awesome. Yeah, so I guess we've done all that we can. I need to revive a partner, complete a full chaos chamber, reach chaos level 10, reach chaos level 20. If Chris is right, you just need to beat 20 chambers, so maybe I'll just do 20 easy ones. So obviously you get better loot the harder you go, but it sounds like I could just put it on easy and blast through them. And then unlock all the other achievements. So I'll do the revive off stream, like I said. And yeah, Tuesday we're gonna start the chamber, the chaos mode, chamber mode thing. Grind. Grind. YouTube, thanks for watching. That is the story finale, and I hope you enjoyed. I love this game, and I can't wait to go to the chamber stuff. And also, I'm gonna have to get the season pass because this is getting DLC eventually. And yeah, we're definitely doing all of that. So let me kill the recording.